A woman was pretending to be pregnant, but actually, she was hiding all the money inside her fake belly. A maid working in the house saw her doing this. The woman didn't notice that some money fell out into a pot near the servant boy. The woman quickly turned around and asked the maid, "What are you doing here?" Just then, her husband's voice came from outside. The maid said, "I'll tell your husband everything." The woman got scared, grabbed the maid's arm and said, "Don't tell him anything." The servant boy went outside and told her husband what he saw. When the husband came inside, the maid tried to tell him the truth, but the woman quickly covered the maid's mouth with her hand. Then she acted like she was in pain and fell to the floor, pretending that something happened to her baby. The husband thought the maid had hurt his wife. He got angry and said, "I won't forgive you." Then he took his wife to their room to rest. The maid stood at the door, worried. Later, the woman looked out the window and saw another lady putting her real baby down to get some water. The fake pregnant woman quickly went downstairs, picked up that baby, and took it inside. The maid saw this and was shocked. Soon, the husband came back with a police officer and said, "This maid tried to hurt my wife and baby. Arrest her." The police officer arrested the maid. The maid said, "You don't know the truth about your wife." But the husband said, "Take her away." Sometime later, the maid escaped from the police. One day, the fake woman was walking with her daughter when the maid saw them. The maid quietly took the little girl and said, "Don't say anything. I'm taking you to your real mother." The girl said, "My real mother?" The maid said, "Yes, be quiet." They went to the real mother's house. The real mother hugged her daughter tightly, and they quickly got into a car. Suddenly, the husband arrived and stopped their car. He shouted, "Get out!" The maid, the real mother, and the little girl came out. The real mother said, "This is my daughter. When I went to get water, your wife stole my baby. She was never really pregnant." The police and the fake woman also came there. The fake woman said, "How can you prove this child is yours?" The real mother said, "My daughter has a black mole on her neck, just like me." You can check. The husband looked and saw the black mole on the girl's neck. He was shocked. The police officer realized the truth and let the maid go. Then he arrested the fake woman. The husband said, "I didn't expect this from you," and told the police, "Take her away and don't release her." Then he turned to the girl and said, "I didn't know the truth. I raised you like my own daughter." He hugged her. The real mother thanked the maid and said, "Take care of yourself." As she was leaving, the girl ran to her and said, "Mama, I want to go with you." The mother became happy and took her along. The husband thanked the maid and apologized to her. In the end, one like and subscribe for the brave maid.